So, like, you know, what can I say? I'm just so knocked over by this, well, at least I ran it by you first. You gotta give me credit for that, right? Like, I don't know how to do this. I can, fubble nut it if you like, if that's what you want me to do. Like, I really mean what I say, like every picture of you, every image of you it's like editing my own book. It's, you read past things you don't see. It takes longer to edit a long book than it does to write it. And most of my stuff comes out pretty well. Like, it doesn't really need a lot of editing. Still, it's a skill and a science and an art form. I haven't practiced like I should learn. Oh my God. You're not going to sell for any less than the absolute best I can pay, are you? Oh man. Like, do you understand what happens here? Like, I can basically look at myself in this video and see you. And I can get lost in doing that without speaking for an hour. Easily. So you understand that there are disciplines that I have some skill with, and there's others that I need a lot of polishing. And I just don't want you to hold yourself away from me until I pass muster. I need you yesterday. I do. As it is, I can hardly think, put two thoughts together. I try to do my best to stumble through my days. So, I don't pretend to, I gotta get with the program, don't I? Like, I just do. all right, I'll see what I can do, but I mean, thank you. Like the picture I like most of you is with it's a winter thing, and you've got a little kind of wool hat on. I think that's, oh, there's one of you in a red dress too, it's rather nice. Might be a toss-up between the wool cap and the red dress for me. And the feathers, the thing with the St. Bernard, you know what I mean? So I search until I find the images. I never wanted to offer a sloppy anything to you. I just didn't want you to have a single second where you felt unwelcome or invited by me. Ever cross your brow for any reason whatsoever. So, it's worth doing right, and like it really is, and I like. I do still want to make this special for you, like, because you're the cause of it all. You are, and like, all I did was get lucky and meet you. A few times. Understand, like, I love you, woman. You make me nuts. I love you so much. I wouldn't miss. It's agony for me. You understand? Like, to not be in your arms is absolute agony for me, and I would rather endure this agony for 100 million years. Knowing you're going to be there at the end of it. Then not at all. I'm not saying that I would look forward to that. I'm not asking for that. You need to understand this. Please be clear about this. I'm not, defying those gods, and all I'm saying is that basically, after loving you the first time, there was nobody else for me. Alright? Then. Now, like, I've been loving you for the last 10 years. In one way or another, resisting you or trying to pretend, I didn't hear what I heard, I didn't see what I saw. I was an idiot for a while, I was, but I mean, like if God wanted me to be alert sooner, I would have been, and I wasn't, So, I think everything's pretty much on time. You know, I know me telling you I love you is not enough. But it's a start for me. Understand? Like, just to see you and know who you are is the most spectacular thing I've ever dreamed of. Understand? So how do I coach this? How do I present this fucking thing? Do you understand what I'm saying to you? Like, you're the most devastatingly potent piece of fact this world's ever known. And I don't really, like if this were an $800 million property, I could figure something out. But you, oh, like, I told my psychiatrist probably the craziest story he's ever heard in his life. The last couple of times I've seen him. The last time I saw him, I told him I was his King of Kings, his Messiah, and a Muslim, he's Jewish. And so this time I had to straighten it out. I was in fact not his Messiah, but I was still his King of Kings. But his Messiah is my wife. Husband. First and only husband. Son of a bitch. Yeah, so, like when I get my hands on you, look out. God. This has been some party you invited me to. Yeah. It's been going on for decades. And you know what? If I got anything to say about it, it's not going to end for quite some time. So, I love you like crazy. And I'm like Helen Keller with this thing. You understand this, alright? So, please bear with me and be patient because, my intuition is all I have to love you with right now. And I'm going to make good use of it. But I need you to understand that all of this duty thing aside, like, this isn't why I want you. Understand? I want you. Because there's nobody that knows how to hold me better than you. And nobody ever listen to me the way you do. Ever. I adore you so much, I can't speak. It's impossible. And periodically I give up on making any effort whatsoever. It seems like a ridiculous thing to be doing. But I really need you to know that I am so deeply grateful for you. And not just the fact that you exist, but you exist to remember me. And still, I have some kind of interest in hanging out with you for some bit. Oh, what do you call 1,000 years? You call that fucking eternity? Give me a break. Anyway, I said I was not gonna negotiate that for 1,000 years. I'm like, I'll have this fling for 1,000 years and see. See how things turn out. Alright. God. So. I just want to see you as quickly as humanly possible. I need to be in your arms quickly. This is my whole agenda, my whole focus of attention, my sole reason for living right now. I need you to know this and understand this and get this. I have no other priority. No matter what things look like, no matter how things sound. I know you know about her, but you need to understand this. There has been zero motivating this lad other than this for 10 years. Over 10 years. Oh, it just turned 10 years now. So this is worse than lab then. Yeah. Do you understand? The last thing I want to hear is I gotta wait another 7 years from you. I wait 700 if I have to. I have waited 43 years, darling. I really have. I need you so badly right now, like it's hard to breathe. It's impossible to think clearly. I can't, my mind gets mumbled easily. Being this close to you, knowing you're here, knowing that we know who we are and everything else, and so it's disorienting me. I'm like a bat that can't find its way home or something. Understand? I'm not a vampire bat. We don't do that. Show. Anyway. I love you like crazy. I really want to be with you. I think I need to get a humidifier. It's a smart idea. Anyway, I love you now. Please. Come to me. As quick as you can. I'll have a humidifier before you get here. The air's pretty dry. Anyway. I love you. I really do. I miss you. I need you. I want you. Get to me fast.